what's the word? I appreciate you checking out my video, but before we start, I'm gonna need you to do two things. Hit that like and subscribe.
VladTV and Adam 22 for No Jumper, they've been in a lot of controversy lately. In this latest description,
what?
Has been going on with Lil Boosie and Aries Spears. Now, the main problem that Aries Spears has, he wants to get paid more money. And allegedly, they saying Lil Boosie been getting paid the bag over there by DJ Vlad, like $25,000 a episode. Now, you know, that's a lot of money. And just to be honest, from my point of view, with Aries Spears, you know, he came in the game from VladTV. He's a stand-up comedian. And as of late, his career hasn't been the most successful. So, you know, coming to VladTV was pretty much like not a landmine, but pretty much a cash cow for him, because without VladTV, nobody would be hearing about him, or they wouldn't even be caring about him at all. So I can see why he's kind of pressed for the money and want more. But lately, Aries Spears been in the headlines by coming at Ice Cube, by saying Ice Cube haven't made a song that he liked. If y'all remember, back in the day, it was Aries Spears on Corey Holcomb's show. And Corey Holcomb co-host by the name of Zoe got his Ludacris on. He got his Ludacris on and started dropping bowls on him. You know what I'm saying? And this dude was like he was on an earthquake drill. So I already have a history with Aries Spears, and he's kind of like a funny individual. Now, did you hear anything about this, Corey? Corny?
Man, I heard it sound like motherfuckers pocket watching, man. You know what I'm saying? Like coming in, looking at what he got, and you want to get paid the same. The thing about it is with that is that whatever he was getting paid, from what I hear, adds up to what Boosie's getting paid. You know what I mean? Like Aries appear more on Vlad. You know what I'm saying? He's like there once a month. And Boosie is there like every 6 months or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like it's a stretch before he comes back. And if you think about it, Aries' money adds up to the time that Boosie comes on. His little in between his time spur, all that money adds up. You know what I mean? To the same what Boosie has. You know what I mean? Boosie just does it one time. That's all it is. But the money's still the same. It's just that you're appearing more than him. That's what that is. You know what I mean?
So wait, you saying Aries Spears is basically doing double or triple times the work that Boosie's putting in?
Yeah.
And he's kind of pocket watching the fact that, hey, I'm doing all this work, but I'm not getting paid as much.
He's getting paid the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, Boosie had a bigger name currently.
Right. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, the money adds up. It's just that he has to appear more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to agree with you. It sounds like he's kind of pocket watching and hating. You know what? To be honest with you, I wouldn't say hating, because you know, if you getting paid, if I'm getting paid $1,000 and you getting paid $100, eventually, if you know your worth, you'll want to get paid more, right?
Yes.
Right.
Especially if you know what you contribute. So, unless he's downplaying Boosie by saying, "Hey, man, you know Boosie ain't worth that. Y'all need to get that to me," then that's hating. But if he, you know, if you want to get more scratch, then it's like,
Nah, man, it's people getting in his ear. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's people in his ear like, hey, man, you know, you should get in there. I heard some comments that he was saying, what Vlad said, that he had came up to him with some comments that was on the video. And he was like, yeah, he said he only watches Vlad because of Aries, and he only pays for the membership because of Aries, you know what I'm saying? And when Aries not on there, he cancels his membership, you know what I mean? But he trying to come with some receipts like that, like, yo, man, come on, man. That's dumb.
I heard
man.
some like that, but that if that's the case, then how come Vlad already have 1 million, 2 million subscribers on his platform? He got a ton load of motherfucking subscribers. He got a ton load of motherfucking members. So that just sounds like some old, some bullshit ass excuse. Like, hey, you see this one comment out of 5,000 comments, you're pinpointing, small little shit out there. So that that's fucking, tears, two tears in the bucket, bro. Like,
man, and I like Aries, man. He's funny, man. He has his viral moments and stuff. I mean, I've even his stand up. I like his freestyle stand up that he do now, current, where he's just going off the dome. He's destroying people in the audience. You know what I mean? He's a funny guy. And another thing about it, like he just came back from that. I don't know. I guess it was in Saudi Arabia or something like that, where there was a big old controversy about the comedians doing a show over there in Saudi Arabia. Dave Chappelle went there.
We did a live about that, to where they had I Show Speed and a lot of other people was over there and they was getting paid, and that wasn't a good look. He was over there?
Yeah, he was there and he got paid a bag.
Aha! Aha!
Of course, yeah.
He got paid like nice, you know what I'm saying? So I know he ain't ran through that money already. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You doing too much.
You bag.
What's up? Yo.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, to each his own. I don't think he's I don't think he's funny, bro. He's not on the same tier list as a Dave Chappelle. He's not on the same tier list as, I'll put Kevin Hart up there, but he's lower. But he's not a Katt Williams. If you want to bring it back, he's not a Richard Pryor. He's not an Eddie Murphy. So, he might have something funny here or there, but I kind of put him on the same equivalency as a male version of Monique. Monique, I don't think she's funny either, but she's put in a lot of work. So you got to give her credit on that. This whole situation reminds me of the Monique situation. You want to get paid a certain amount of money and you're complaining about like the Amy Schumers. And I don't think Amy Schumer is funny at all. But statistically, if she's doing more numbers, she's going to get the bigger bag. And you can't complain about that. So the same thing with Aries Spears. Instead of bitching and complaining about you want more money, do something that's going to actually get you more money.
Give me your fucking money!
Like, you don't have to sell out. You don't have to start raccooning yourself, but make some viral clips, and like you said earlier, he did say a couple of things, because recently I did hear that whole comment about the Ice Cube never made a good song to me. That went viral. I was like, oh yeah, this dude tripping. No matter if I like it or disagree, it's getting people engaged to watch the video to see the context of what they're saying. So, he kind of got it, but he just needed to do that more, so.
Yeah, he had some other viral moments too. Like, I forgot what it was, but it was like a real big viral moment at Vlad, a clip. I forgot what it was. It was pretty funny though. It was something about Vlad, something about a conversation about LGBT, gay, something like that, and it went viral.
Yeah, word.
Something about, I don't know, it was like a gay conversation or something like that. Like, I remember Aries said, "This nigga gay." That's all I remember. He said that to Vlad. It went viral, you know what I'm saying? But he had some viral moments there. And like I said, bro, if you could just shut the hell up, get paid, and promote yourself, you know what I'm saying? Reach more people. You right there on a bigger platform than yours, far more bigger. You know what I'm saying? So you got the exposure right there, and you're getting paid. and you just got a raise, and then you double back. I don't blame Vlad for that, bro. I don't blame Vlad for that. Like, yo, like, I mean, Vlad, like I said, he quit the end relationships quick. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he just had a thought, like, you know what, fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like that.
He said it in that video. He's like, nigga, fuck me.
Just the way that's the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? He cuts off. He claims that, you know, people are friends and all that, but he cuts people off very fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know what that's about, but I guess it's all about the money, and he's thinking like that. Like,
you don't know what that's about. I was about to say, bro, you know what that's about. He got that F you money.
Yeah. You know, it's an ego thing too. You know what I'm saying? So that has a lot to do with it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to agree with Vlad on that, bro. I'm gonna have to, especially if you came back and you just got a raise. I'm definitely, I gotta agree with him, bro.
So the question is, if you just got a raise, then what were you getting paid before then?
Right.
Were you getting crumbs then?
You must. Hell yeah, he was.
Is Vlad a culture vulture? I can't say that he's actually a culture vulture because people, like, he's not. I wouldn't say he's tricking people, but people are willingly going on a platform because they see the money is good. So if they don't want to fall into that same bag, then they shouldn't participate.
I've never seen Vlad as I've never seen him like as a real culture vulture like that. Adam, 22, he fits perfectly in that category to me. You know what I mean? That's the perfect definition right there. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like, because, you know, Vlad do cover other things, like you said, the you know, the mafia, and, you know, you could get some cartel members over there, maybe some sicarios, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. But, you know, his main thing is, you know, where he come from is the hip hop generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where his roots is at. You know what I mean? So, you know, just because his roots is there, I mean, he's always been there back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been there in the back of the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone. Yo, you now rocking with classic music. Now what I want you to do is hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Yeah, let's get it.